In this video, we will show you how to validate a horse in Texas 4-H. But first, let's discuss why validation is important. Horses must be validated in order to participate in either the district or state 4-H horse show. The district and state 4-H horse shows are designed to showcase the efforts that our members have put into the care and training of their animals. Texas 4-H is designed to develop the youth of our state into productive adult citizens by employing a learning by doing philosophy, including hands-on opportunities, participation in workshops and clinics, as well as competitive experiences, which allow 4-H members to demonstrate the knowledge that they have gained. Through this entire process, the youth are learning key life skills such as working with others, teamwork, cooperation, and goal setting. The validation process helps us to ensure that the horses being shown at our district and state shows are owned by the 4-H'er or their family. This helps to protect the integrity of the shows as part of the 4-H Horse Project experience. You will validate your horses online through the 4-H Connect system, but you will want to collect a few things before you sit down at your computer. First, you will need a digital photo of the front, left, and right side of each horse to upload into the online validation system. Images can be uploaded as a JPEG or PDF file. Photos must be of the entire horse, from muzzle to tail and ears to hooves. The pictures must also be visible on the computer, so please make sure there is proper lighting and focus when the pictures are taken, and do not upload a condensed file size. Secondly, if you own a registered horse from any breed association, you will need to upload a copy of your registration papers with the owner of record visible. For Appaloosa and Thoroughbred papers, that ownership is sometimes listed on the back of those papers. And if that is the case, then you'll need to have a picture of the front and back of the papers to verify ownership. If your horse's registration papers do not list the 4-H'er, parent, step-parent, sibling, grandparent, or legal guardian as the owner of record, then you will need to apply for and obtain a transfer of ownership in order to validate that horse. There will be breed association-sponsored awards at the State 4-H Horse Show, and only those horses properly validated as a registered horse will be eligible for those awards. After you have gathered the necessary materials, you will log into 4-H Connect to complete the validation process. The web address for 4-H Connect is on your screen, texas.4honline.com. After logging into 4-H Connect, you're going to select Continue to Family. You'll see the members listed under your family here. Select a member and click Edit. In the top left of the screen, I'm going to select Animals and Livestock. Make sure Animal Type is set to Horse. And then I'm going to add an animal. Please read through the validation instructions to make sure that you're validating the horses for the proper events. And then this year we're going to ask you to take just a brief survey. So you click here. I'd like to know the name of your county, what district you're in, how many horses you're validating this current 4-H year, and also what type of brands you primarily feed, whether that be concentrate feed or supplements, just so we can get an idea of what companies are being utilized across the state. And also we'd like to know what equestrian associations you're involved in, what associations you're members of. And if there's one that you are a member of that's not listed, please feel free to list that in the other box. We'd also like to know just if there are any events that you would like to see at the state show in the future, and then if there are any topics that we have not previously covered that you might be interested in learning about at the State 4-H Horse Show. You'll click Submit, and that will take you back to the validation screen. So I'm going to type in the animal's name, and again, this is the name that's going to be shown on the State 4-H Horse Show program. So if it's a registered animal, please put in the registered name. And then we're going to put in the birth date. And again, it should match the birth date on the registration papers if it is a registered horse. And then put the animal's age, and then select the gender, and then breed. If it is a registered horse, please select the correct breed. If it is not a registered horse, then you can select the grade horse option. In this case, the horse is an American Quarter Horse, so I'm going to select that breed. And then I'm going to put in the registration number, which if you look at the registration papers, the registration number is right here below the registered name. colors and markings, I'm going to put that she is a gray mare. And she does have a V double bar brand on her left shoulder, along with a strip and snip as her facial markings. She is not a futurity horse, so I'm going to select non-futurity. And then I'm going to put the owner's name, which should match the owner of record on the registration papers. So in this case, that's Loretta Calloway. And then select the relationship between Loretta and the 4-H member that's showing the animal. In this case, it's going to be a sibling. These two boxes here you're going to leave blank. These will be filled in by the state office and your county extension office when your validation has been verified. And then please, you're going to click this box here saying that you have owned the horse as of May 1st. And if it's a futurity horse, they are in the management and care of the 4-H member as of May 1st and will remain so. Next, I'm going to upload pictures of this horse. So I'm going to upload the front view. And you'll notice in this view I get the horse's entire face as well as all the way down to the leg markings, and they're clearly visible. Then I'm going to select the left side photo. And the right side photo. And then I'm going to select her registration papers. And then I'm going to click and say that I verify that the information on this animal is accurate. And save. Now that brings me to the payment option. You can pay with a credit card, or if you're going to pay with a county or club check, you need to make sure you converse with your county extension office, because they will need to accept your payment before they can remit a county or club check to pay for that validation. And then I'm going to submit this animal. And you can see the validation shows up here. The status will be pending until it is approved by your county extension office. The cost of validation is $10 per horse when you validate from March 1st through April 15th, and $20 per horse from April 16th through May 1st. A portion of the validation money will go to your district to help support your district 4-H horse show, and a portion will be retained at the state level to support the awards and activities at the state 4-H horse show. We hope you found this to be a helpful resource, and if you have any questions about validation, please reach out to your local county extension office. We look forward to seeing you at the district and state shows this year.